My name is Courtney Jeffries. I'm the founder and CEO of VRTL. We've created a virtual platform designed for entertainment brands to scale in-person best practices to a remote audience for greater revenue, data collection, and stronger loyalty. Hello, my name is Courtney Jeffries. I'm the founder and CEO of VRTL. We are a virtual platform designed for entertainment brands to scale. Go for Courtney. Go for Courtney.
Can we turn our mic up?
Go for Courtney. Hello, testing.
Oh, sorry, we'll just...
Go ahead. No? Hi.
Hey.
See? Hi. Oh, we're back.
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Reset. Hello, my name is Courtney Jeffries. I'm the founder and CEO of VRTL. We are a virtual platform designed for entertainment brands to scale in-person fan experiences to a remote audience for greater revenues, data collection, and loyalty. I am a recovering sports executive. I spent 15 years in sports between the Oakland Raiders, Pac-12 Conference, and Madison Square Garden, where I was the vice president of retention for the Knicks, Rangers, and Liberty, and I ran the Rangers P&L. And along with the rest of my VRTL colleagues, also formerly of sports and entertainment, our focus has been on extracting the lifetime value out of the fan, because engaged fans spend 6 times more than casual fans. But here's the problem in sports, and really this is all of entertainment. 95% of fans will only experience their fandom remotely, hundreds of millions of fans. For every 40,000 person stadium, there will be 1 million fans on the outside with no shot of being there in person. So when brands engage the remote fan, this largest segment, they are teeing up millions in revenue potential. The current fan engagement playbook includes anything from a meet and greet to a full-blown fan fest. But these are very costly to execute, so they're infrequent, and they're still only reaching the in-person fan. VRTL has created a fully customizable web-based platform designed for the brand, the team, the league, to execute this same playbook, but to do so for all fans at a much higher frequency for a fraction of the cost, leading to better returns. And where VRTL exceeds the current market standard in virtual platforms is in our versatility. We offer live stream and video chat side by side in limitless combinations. We have our own proprietary suite of fan engagement tools. We have ticketing, merchandise, sponsorship inclusion. We collect all fan behavior data on platform and can scale from 1 fan to over 25,000 fans with no development required. And we can do it all in a matter of days. Our client platforms are all created using our internal builder tool that's pre-programmed with over 15 premium and basic event types. And we're sold on an annual contract ranging from 20,000 to 50,000, so we can meet the needs and, more importantly, the budgets of the spectrum of sports. So, what does it look like? Okay, let's go to the demo. Now, let's take the most coveted of fan experiences, the live autograph. And I'm going to be your talent today, your celebrity. Okay, hold your applause. Okay. Woo! Yeah, we're not asleep here. All right, I'm just on an iPad with a stylus. This works on any touchscreen device with connectivity. We're going to show you 2 views of this event. The first is that of the fan. They're going to log in to a fully branded website with a unique PIN code that will be customized for their experience on site. They log in and they're welcome to the TechCrunch virtual venue. Now, while they're on platform, they can browse the TechCrunch podcasts, they can sign up for the TechCrunch newsletter, they'll get exclusive content, and they will get in line to meet me and select the image or the video clip that they want to have autographed. The second view that we're going to show you is our control room, and this is where we monitor all of our events. You can see on the right-hand side the queue management system, and the video chat and the live autograph that you're going to see here is exactly what the fan will see on their end. So, let's bring on a fan. Hi, Trish. Welcome to the TechCrunch Disrupt stage.
Hi, everyone.
All right, come on, guys. Yeah, there we go. All right. Trish, I'm going to sign this autograph. Why don't you tell us where you're calling in from?
I'm out in Montvale, New Jersey, but I wish I was out there in San Francisco with you all.
We miss you too. All right, we're going to change colors here so we're on brand for TechCrunch. There we go. All right, Trish, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care. All right, back to the slides. Now, Trish is taken to a post-signature room. Here she can download the image, share it around on social media. We automatically send this to her inbox, and we record the sessions so we can send a video clip after the fact, literally creating a live autograph experience from the Moscone Center to Montvale, New Jersey, 3,000 miles away. This is just one event type on VRTL. To date, we have hosted over 65,000 fans from across 125 different countries and done so in 9 languages. 70% of our events include this live autograph, 40% have a sponsorship activation, and 20% include a merchandise offer. Our clients include global events and brands like the Olympics with this summer's Paris Games, ESPN with exclusive screenings of their 30 for 30s. We also have your traditional bat and ball clients, your Atlanta Falcons, Minnesota Vikings, confidential clients in the English Premier League and Formula One. And we work with emerging sports leagues like Athletes Unlimited and League One Volleyball. And we are on pace to double our revenue to $500,000 in just our second year. Oh, excuse me. So, what's next? When I worked for the Raiders of Oakland, you guys get it, there was no Twitter or X. Okay, CRM systems were barely being used in the front office, and barcodes weren't universal across stadiums and arenas. I have watched this copycat industry make wholesale changes to its standard operations, and that's just within the last 15 years. Beyond sports, we view this $100 million target market as the entirety of entertainment, publishing, music labels, festivals, and more. Because the future of sports and entertainment absolutely demands that brands offer meaningful value to more than just those that are inside their building. The opportunity to engage billions of fans is much too great, and VRTL is the team to make it happen. We are raising capital to accelerate our sales and product, and are looking for investors who get it, who recognize this enormous opportunity to be a part of the next evolution in sports and entertainment. So, if you are a fan of changing fandom forever, then we're a fan of yours, and we look forward to talking with you. Thank you.
Thank you, VRTL. Judges.
I'd love to jump in. First of all, amazing presentation and so charismatic on stage.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you've heard it
It's
before.
the pink, I'm sure.
With my background in particular, 2 companies I built before. One is in entertainment tech, specifically around CRM, and another one in esports.
Yes.
So this definitely touches on that. Talk about the moat. Usually, the brand equity lives with the influencer. But I think there might be an opportunity here to create a moat as well within communities. So I'd love to hear how you guys are thinking about it.
Yeah, we look at the moat as, first of all, our tech is our own tech that we've built internally. The fact that we can scale these quickly is a huge advantage for us because managing talent can be tricky, and their availability. We dealt with this actually on Sunday with one of our clients. The talent was late, and we need to be able to, it can't be one size fits all. That's probably the better way of saying this. And perhaps controversial to say to a panel of venture capitalists is one size does not fit all in sports. You have to meet the sports brand, the entertainment brand, where they want to meet their fans. And sometimes that includes a meet and greet on Monday. Sometimes that includes a sponsored press conference on Friday. And our ability and agility to go back and forth and address what they need creates a huge advantage, including not being a video chat platform or not being a content distribution chat platform. It really addresses all of the best practices that you would typically do in person.
For your end customers, the sports teams themselves, what is their ultimate goal out of this in terms of actual monetization? Obviously increased eyeballs is great, but how do they see it as a form of long-term dollar-based ROI?
I would say sports organizations will have 3 buckets of business. One is going to be data collection, and so this incentivizes and encourages fans to give over that data, join their database, join the newsletters. The second is in retention, and there are huge campaigns designed for fan retention, specifically in season tickets, but over what you're seeing in Europe, and this is true for our European clients, they have membership models in the hundreds of thousands that have nothing to do with ticketing. They send them a merchandise promo code every other month, and that's it. So for us, it's really about impacting that loyalty and reducing churn for them and driving the fan deeper into the consumer funnel. There is absolutely a world where there's a superstar enough to charge money for it as well, which we would be able to support. But at the moment, the focus is on executing what we know to be the best practices. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to let others talk, but I have to say, when we think about it in terms of the publishing world, what we've learned in client discovery is very much a pre-sales concept where somebody is buying access to the author and they would be buying a book or they would buy multiple books. And so that's among the enhancements to the platform that we're interested in. That's why we're trying to raise capital to grow that. Yeah. It's hot up here, sorry. I'm very sensitive to my ginger skin. Sorry, gang, it's turning red, sorry.
Long term, I mean, you talk a little bit about staying focused, which I certainly appreciate at the early stages. But out of all the opportunities you have, whether it be ticketing or sports betting or selling more merchandise and leaning into that feature that you have today, what excites you the most?
CRM integration and native app integration. An app for a sports team is almost always dormant in the off season because there's nothing to put on it. It's hard for teams to engage. That's a huge advantage for us to create these events in the off season and put them on the channel that they're trying to use for distribution, and that's a huge opportunity for them to leverage. We also look at this from a CRM and a data capture standpoint. We want our brands to be able to have a very easily and clickable integration so that they can invite who they want to invite. In terms of where we could go from here, we had a conversation with the space team today. Like, there are so many different areas and ways that you can bridge that gap in space, no pun intended, of where the fan is and what the brand is trying to do for their business objectives, whether that's in raising money, it's in education and reaching communities. So for us, it's the fact that people get it and that we can go in multiple areas of entertainment.
I have one last quick question. Every individual is a brand now, so how are you competing with the sports brand versus the individual brand?
No, we don't want to be a derivative of Patreon, OnlyFans. We don't want to be a derivative of Instagram Live, of YouTube. The brand for us is an enterprise brand. It's probably a word that we were missing in the deck and pitch, honestly. But for us, in the sports world, there's the ticketing and retention world, there's the community relations, there's in marketing, there's new business, there's sponsorship. So I would say if an individual brand is operating as an enterprise, then we would be the right fit for them, otherwise probably not the ICP.
Does anyone have a super quick question?
Yeah, what are the network effects within each league? As in a new team joins, does that incentivize other teams from that same league, or more you are MSG, like the Rangers and the Knicks as well, because of the same city and similar fan bases?
Do you mean from like the fans that come on, or from our go-to-market?
From your go-to-market.
Yeah, it's very land and expand within the subset of the league. So we have, I mentioned the Falcons and the Vikings. We also worked with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They play overseas. The NFL League itself has a Fan of the Year program, as well as the global markets programs where they're playing in different countries. So that's a place that we start. We have a handful of EPL clients, which I'm sorry we're not allowed to say. But again, like the referrals is very, it's a tried and true best practice of selling in this industry, for sure.
Okay. We have a judge who wants to sneak a really quick one in.
Do you have any? So you work with a lot of sports teams. Do you have any hot takes on, like, Knicks? How are they going to do the season? Or
I mean, I would
Falcons?
get in so much trouble. I would get in so much. I mean, listen. I have the benefit of working for some of the greatest organizations in the world, and I grew up there, and so that will be my terribly politically correct answer on this stage.
Thank you.
All right, give it up to VRTL.